YouTube? Hamish McDowell here. Uh, Trying to wake up Saturday morning, but I wanted to get this video out before we get too far into 2015. Happy New Year. Hope everyone's doing well. Not smoking anything right now. I am drinking out of my smokingpipes.com coffee cup. Just black coffee. Alright, I want to go over my top 10 pipe tobaccos of 2014. These are tobaccos that I've not necessarily tried for the first time this year, but that I've enjoyed throughout the year the most. Just like many of you, you don't eat the same meal every day, so we choose different tobaccos to smoke depending on the occasion or what we're in the mood for. These were just 10 tobaccos I found myself gravitating toward more than any of the others that I had. Not that they're, maybe even your cup of tea, but for me this year it seems like this is where my palate was. So, number 10 is CAO Black. I got into this real heavy in the spring and in the summer. I will say that as the years went on, it's declined how much I've actually smoked this, but it does have a really nice like berry sweetness to it. It is an aromatic, so if you're not an aromatic fan, you should avoid this. But CAO Black, number 10. Number 9 is an oldie but a goodie, and that's Sutliff's Molto Dolce. I'll be honest, at first, when I first tried this tobacco, I did not like it at all. I even, I think, gave a 10 away to somebody because I didn't like it. But I kind of let it sit for a while. As you can see, the date on this 10 was 2013. It's moist, it's very wet out of the tin, so it's not gonna like dry out on you or anything. But after I let it sit and revisited it, I ended up really liking this. So I went through a 10 or 2 this year. So goes to show you that you need to smoke sometimes multiple bowls of something, or in a different pipe, or in a different setting, or in order to, before you just nix it. So lesson learned with this one. But number 9 will be Molto Dolce. Number 8, Mac Baren's HH Old Dark Fired. This stuff is very good, obviously if it's on my list, but I'm going to read the back of it to you. It says, Old Dark Fired, a bold flake of dark fired burley and a well-balanced unity with flue-cured Virginias. The flake is hot pressed, meaning that during the pressing, heat is added by steam to the tobaccos, which causes the tobacco to intensify the marrying process, giving a bolder tobacco. It says robust, earthy flavor of the dark-fired burley shines through in the taste. It's bold. It's a bold tobacco, but this is a late-night tobacco for me, and I really enjoy it, especially after I've had like a larger meal. Again, this is a tobacco, though, that it's not been my fall and winter choice. This is more of a spring and summer tobacco for me. I love getting the grill out and grilling on the charcoal, and then I would light some of this up afterwards. So you do have to be cautious. I think Briar Boy brought it to our attention, but the tins, they do rust. So once you get this, you're going to want to take it out and jar it or cellar it immediately, because if you leave it in the tin, you have potential rust getting in your tobacco. So HH Old Dark Fired, number 8. Number 7, this is one that I tried for the first time this year, believe it or not. And it's been on the market forever and ever, but it's new to me, and I really enjoyed it. Was Dunhill Early Morning Pipe. I think it's, actually I've dedicated, believe it or not, I've dedicated a pipe to this tobacco. It's great. It really is a great early morning pipe. It falls more on the Latakia English side of things, in my opinion. But I think it's also a good crossover blend for someone who's wanting to try English tobaccos or Latakia base tobaccos at first. So early morning pipe, that would be number 7. Number 6, you all have seen me puffing on this before, is Missouri Meerschaum's Great Dane. This is, again, an aromatic, but it has all kinds of just vanilla and chocolate and nougat notes in it. So if you're looking for something really sweet, I suggest this. You can't beat the price point on it. and it's available at, smokingpipes.com, Pipes and Cigars. It's readily available. I have not tried any of the other three in this line, but I did give this a go, and I thoroughly enjoy it. I'm going to keep it on hand from here on out. Great Dane, Missouri Meerschaum Company. That was number 5. Number 4 is going to be Peter Heinrich's Dark Strong Flake. This is a first for me this year. When I first got into the community about a year or two ago and got into pipe smoking, this was non-existent. You couldn't find this on the market. It was kind of like some of your Esoterica blends. But it has become more readily available, and it is good. It is very good. I have probably cellared more of this tobacco this year than any other tobacco. It's creamy, it's rich, the smoke is just, like I said, creamy. It has like a tea herbal note to it for me when I smoke it, and I really enjoy this. Like I said, I've put quite a bit of it back because I don't want to get in the same situation of can't find it again. So excellent tobacco. I probably started smoking it in the spring, been smoking it throughout the year. So, Peter Heinrich's Dark Strong. All right, we're into the, I guess that was number 5, sorry. Number 4. I watch these videos all the time, and it seems like we always lose count, like that's a difficult task or something. Number 4 is going to be Peter Stokkebye's Luxury Bullseye Flake. I had never tried this until I saw Nate the Great's video on it. It was in his top 10, I think, last year. So I was like, I'm going to pick some of this up and give it a try, and it is good. In fact, there's a Luxury Navy Flake, and also that's very good. But these coins are, I know my camera on my computer's not great, but these coins are ridiculous. It's beautiful. Smells great, and I know some people are like, you're keeping it in a baby jar, is that all you have? No, it's not. It's just that's what I use to readily access it. I also have this full, so you can kind of see some of those rolls in there. I keep it on hand. I will keep it on hand from here on out because it's just excellent. So it's very affordable, super affordable. So if you haven't ever tried this, Luxury Bullseye Flake, Peter Stokkebye, excellent tobacco. All right, that was number 4. Number 3, shocking, Penzance. I would not recommend this if you are new to pipe smoking. It has taken me some time to really begin to learn to enjoy this tobacco. At first, I thought, what is all the hype about? It's a little harsh, but the more I smoke it, I take my time with it. It's delicate. It's great. It really is a great tobacco. And I know people are like, oh, it's just a hype. Me personally, I don't believe that. I believe this is a quality tobacco. It is not readily available. It's hard to find on the internet. If you do find it, pick some up, but don't pick it up. And I'm not downing anybody for this, but don't pick it up just to sell it for extreme amount of money later on. I think that's a little bit ridiculous. Pick it up because you truly want to enjoy it, really, you want to enjoy it. So, Penzance will be number 3 on my top 10 of 2014. All right, number 2. This is one that I've tried for the first time this year, and again, I have just fallen in love with it and have ordered in bulk now, which is LJ Peretti's Midnight. LJ Peretti Midnight. It is a Latakia-based blend. It's smooth, it's rich, gives me everything I want. This is a wintertime, fall and winter smoke for me. I love smoking it in my Savinelli, goodness sakes, escape me now, Canadian, a little bit long pipe. In fact, it's the only thing I smoke in that, so LJ Peretti Midnight. You can go to their website, just Google LJ Peretti, and they have a ton of tobaccos they blend. They're one of the oldest tobacconists, I think, in the nation. Plenty of information about them, easy to access, good to work with. So go check it out. LJ Peretti Midnight will be number 2. All right, number 1. It's funny, this number one, I actually didn't find out about it until September or October. I've known about it for a long time. I just kind of avoided getting any of it. Finally, after watching enough of Holy Smokin' Pipe Padre and him smoke it, I was like, all right, I'm going to pick some up, and it is absolutely fabulous. I've fallen in love with it, and that's Sillam's Black. It's a great. I think it's a mild crossover. It does have some Latakia in it, but it's also got this aromatic sweetness to the aroma. Anytime I smoke it and then I walk back out into my garage, because that's where I smoke, it's fabulous. I mean, the aroma's great. It has a good taste on it. It's just enough Latakia to really get my taste buds and my palate moving. It's excellent tobacco. It is a little, for me, I think it's on the pricier side of what some of the other ones I've shown you, but well worth it. And it does come in 3.5 ounce tins instead of your 1.75. So 2014 top tobacco of the year for me is going to be Sillam's Black. Okay, this video's went long enough. Thanks again for everyone who's watching. Again, if you watch my re-intro into the community, I'm going to try to get on here and post more, but we'll see how life goes and where it takes us. So, Happy New Year. I wish you all the best, and I guess I'll see you on down the road. Cheers.